Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Oi!
Sorry.
Haven't you had enough to eat?
Yeah. But it's not every day you get told you're pregnant. That is the best birthday present a man could ask for.
Oh, I see. So you're eating for two then, are you, Des?
Oh, I'm helping my radiant, gorgeous wife clean up this mess.
Yeah, and I just caught him trying to eat it all away.
Just back for a quick moment, old friends. Not only am I adept at prognostication, but also protocol. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. You must be the little woman. There you go.
Clive, aren't you supposed to do this after the baby's born?
Yeah, and cigars are absolutely the worst thing when you're pregnant.
Normal cigars, I couldn't agree more. But these are special prenatal plastic cigars recommended by 9 out of 10 doctors' children.
I think he's delirious.
Clive, just a minute. Look, this must be very amusing for everybody, but you still haven't explained why Daph got the baby and I got the morning sickness.
No one knows.
Could you run that by me again?
No one knows. It's what we in the medical profession call one of those things.
But it has happened before, right?
Oh, yeah, there are several documented cases.
And there's absolutely nothing you can do about it?
Sure. Get lots of rest, drink plenty of fluids.
He's not delirious, he's serious.
Well, I was going to take a couple of weeks off work anyway, because I want to be near Daph.
Aww.
Good for you, Des. That's very sensible.
Just one small problem. The coffee shop.
Oh, no, that's okay. Once I've finished my last exam, I'm at your disposal.
There. Now, who said these things need to be complicated?
I don't know.
Who said it?
Sorry, Gran. I'm full.
Yeah, likewise.
Everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I suppose there was a lot of food at the party.
Yeah, well, we didn't need everything, did we?
Yeah, but what we didn't eat, Eileen wrapped up in plastic to take to the coffee shop. I've heard of Thrifty, but that's stupid.
She probably thought she was helping Daphne.
What is so funny?
Oh, just thinking about Nikki and... Well, she'd be in flight to America now, and they'd be feeding her all types of stuff, like food.
Well, you have no one but yourselves to blame for everything.
Oh, come on, Gran. It was a good party. It was a great party.
Yeah, it was. It was great. I was really pleased with Daphne. Oh, she was so excited, wasn't
Don't
she?
forget Des.
Well, Clive and Susan, they were really happy too. Wonder when their wedding will be.
Yeah, well, that'd be her problem, wouldn't it? Anyway, I better go if I'm going to catch that flight to Adelaide. When are you back? Oh, tomorrow afternoon, maybe earlier if things go well. Well, the meeting's at 8, so I'll see how it goes. Thanks for the soup, Beth.
Bye.
Bye, Paul.
Gran, can we leave the table too? Lucy wants to see that stuff I've done on Grandma Robinson, don't you, Lucy?
Good on you, darling.
You may.
Thanks.
Well, it's just us.
You look like you could use the break. You know, it's possible that talking about it might help. That phone call this afternoon?
You don't need this, Jim. You've got enough troubles. And it's all such a terrible, terrible mess.
Okay, Apple.
Check.
Keys.
Check.
Cash.
Check.
Cash or check? We take both. Camera.
Clive, it's a business trip.
Sorry. Toothpaste.
Check.
Toothbrush.
Check.
Makeup.
Yep.
Well, that about does it. All set.
The motor running.
Yeah, I'll just say goodbye to Sam.
That is a beautiful suit you're wearing there.
Don't be smart, Clive.
Even if it is pumpkin, and I know how much you hate pumpkin, I still want you to eat it, okay? And be good for Clive. Okay, let's go. Oh, Clive, I'm sorry.
Come on, you can save that for the back row of the movies. We've got a plane to catch, Susie.
Look, I'll ring you tonight and let you know everything's okay.
And I'll phone you if there's any trouble with Sam.
Oh, I hate leaving.
Hey, in the fullness of time, you could be looking one of the great child doctors. Dr. Clive Benjamin Spock Gibbons, benefactor of bouncing babies. Trust me, huh? Take care. So, who's for a game of Trivial Pursuit? Huh? With him. He cheats.
So it wasn't meant to be, isn't that what people say?
Sounds as though you felt a lot for this man.
Too much.
But you seem to have only known him for such a short time. Is there something you're not telling me?
It's over. Please don't make it any worse. Please, Jim.
All right. Confession time over. Let's hope it helped.
More than you can imagine. I should be practicing what I preach to the children. Life goes on.
If there was more, and you did want to talk...
No, I can't. It isn't a question of help. I brought it all on myself. I feel so utterly ashamed.
Hey, feeling confident? Don't know that's exactly the word I'd use. Maybe something more like petrified?
Hey, don't worry about it. Think where we'll be in 3 hours' time. Just one more exam and then no more school.
I'll believe it when it happens. I crammed all night. Circles under my circles.
You'll be fine. Hey, I've been thinking, what can we do after the exam? I mean, we should celebrate somehow.
I don't care. All I know is I'm going to jump 20 feet in the air, going to race home, chuck all my notes and essays in the incinerator.
And burn them?
Yeah, for sure. 6 years up in smoke. Can't think of a better way to end my school career.
For a minute there, I thought you were serious.
Yeah, I am. Why don't you bring your stuff over too and we'll have a real bonfire?
Somehow I don't think Nana'd approve. She'd probably mutter something about pagan rituals and call the fire brigade.
Well, we got to do something. Why don't we have a party at my place?
Yeah, well, Scott's going to feel pretty left out.
I wish he wouldn't be like that. So stubborn.
Well, why don't you make the first move, try and patch things up?
Are you kidding? No way.
It's annoying when people are so stubborn, isn't it, Sherwin?
Well, you shouldn't have been watching it, should
Well,
you,
it
hey?
sure scared me.
It wasn't that scary, Lucy.
It was. I had terrible dreams about it last night.
All the more reason why you shouldn't be watching movies before you go to bed, young lady.
See? No, that's pretty good, Luce. A very witty comeback, isn't it? No.
You're just grumpy because of Charlene.
If you two don't stop bickering, I'll get grumpy. Eat your toast.
Yes, Gran.
Anyway, nothing's really going to make me feel worse than I already do.
Wait for the results. You might get a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, sure.
Now might be a good idea.
Oh, yes, driving lessons.
Oh, that'd be right. You guys really know how to make me feel lousy, don't you?
If you would stop interrupting, I'd like to explain that your grandmother and I have talked about it, and I'd like to help you out.
Teach me, you mean?
Well, I'm going to buy you a second-hand car. The least I can do is throw in a few lessons. We're not talking about wheelies or breaking the sound barrier or anything.
Dad, that's terrific. Well, when can we start? Now? Or...
Well, the weekend's a good time for me.
What's the point? Be ages before I go for my licence, and knowing me, probably just fail the first go. Now, what if I don't pass my HSC, hey? That means no car.
See what I have to put up with? The guy's a manic depressive.
Where do you pick up these expressions, Lucy? Now, off you go, Scoot. Take your toast and give Basil some fresh water.
Yes, Gran.
Just going outside for a walk.
Well, that went down like a lead balloon, didn't it? Please, everyone's so cheerful around the place at the moment.
Jim Robinson, our misery is not any of your fault. I'm sorry about last night. I let things get to me. I'm all right today. I will talk about it if I need to. I'm much more concerned about Scott at the moment. He's been under massive pressure lately. If only there was something we could do to give him a lift.
Maybe there is.
Des, be careful.
No worries. You better get used to me being around here to help. We're a partnership. Isn't that right, Junior?
Yeah, well, I'm glad you took 2 weeks off from the bank.
And the first thing I'm going to do is paint the spare room. Make it a nursery. I might even wallpaper it. You know, Darth Vader and Star Wars.
They're over. You don't have to see another crime textbook ever again.
Okay, drinks are on me. Anything you like. Jane?
No thanks, I'll get my own.
So what's the big plan? We must have some sort of party organised. Well, we were going to get some food and take it back to my place. It just feels so good.
Are you ready to say 3 minutes?
Oh, don't be ridiculous, Des. I can manage. Mike needs to let his hair down. He's got to release all that exam tension somehow. Yeah, I reckon. And boy, are we going to party.
Hey, back already?
Exhausted, but I'm here. Oh, the meeting only took a couple of hours.
Well, the kettle's on. Kick your heels up and tell me all about it.
Clive, why aren't you at work?
Are you crazy? While Sam and I had the chance for some incredibly deep and meaningful discussion, he's upstairs asleep.
Oh, Mrs. Kirkwood couldn't
Mrs.
stop him.
Kirkwood is a nice lady. But when it comes to making Sam's favourite raspberry surprise, she is not in the race. No drama, I can work the rest of the week. So how was it? Adelaide, I mean.
Well, it's a really beautiful city.
Yeah, spare me the travelogue. I mean Paul, the work.
Well, I survived, and I think Paul got the message.
Good. Sorry for sounding a bit inquisitive, but we are engaged. Speaking of which, how does tomorrow sound?
Tomorrow.
I hate long engagements.
It's only been 2 days.
Seems like a lifetime to me.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's a lot to think about. It's a big step.
Well, we're engaged. It's a step that usually follows, unless you've had second thoughts.
Oh, no. It's just that, well, there's a lot to organise.
Okay, next week.
6 weeks from now.
Is that your final offer?
Yeah.
Deal. Good. Now that we've worked that out, when do we go shopping for a ring?
Oh, I don't need an engagement ring.
I want you to have one.
Why don't we put the money towards the house instead?
Because I want everyone in Erinsborough to know it's official. I want to prove, once and for all, how I really feel about you.
Well, you don't have to prove anything, Clive. And, well, you know the way people are. I'm an unmarried mum, Clive, and they might think it a bit tasteless if I suddenly start flashing a diamond.
We are not interested in people who think like that.
I'd rather wait for a nice plain gold band.
At least let me make the tea.
Oh, I think I can go along with that.
We can't help it, it's just so exciting. I can't wait to see his face.
Well, you won't have to wait long. Scott! Oh, Scott!
What's up?
Your father's come home with some shopping. Could you give him a hand, please?
Can't Lucy do it?
Oh, I think it'd be better if you do it.
Come on.
Yeah, all right. Just wait, okay? Lucy.
Dad,
You're joking, aren't you?
you worked really hard on your exams, mate. Whatever the results, that's the main thing.
We're all very proud of you.
Isn't it the best thing you've ever seen?
Thanks. It's just unreal.
Can we go for a ride in it?
Settle down, Lucy.
You like it?
Like it, it is fantastic. You wait till Mike and the others see it. They are just going to be green.
Can we go now?
I thought I asked you to settle down, young lady. You must wait your turn like the rest of us.
You won't be sorry, Dad. It's a promise.
You know, for a while the other day, it felt like old times. Me and Jane, I mean. You know, laughing and that.
Made me wish Scott was here. We had some great times before we split up.
Yeah, it's a pity things have to change, huh?
You still like Jane a lot, don't you?
Yeah. Still pretty wrapped in Scott, too, huh?
No point even thinking about it, though.
I'm sure he doesn't feel that way.
I wanted to talk to him at Des's party. I just couldn't.
Maybe it needs more time.
Yeah. I'm glad you're here anyway. Now that Nicky's gone, I'd feel really down if I didn't have you to hang around with. You're a good friend.
Hey, Charlie, guess what? I'm sorry. I didn't realise the party was still going, did I?
Scott, wait. Oh, God, this is all he needs.
We better explain before it gets out of hand.
Yeah, I will, okay? What you run out like that for? You know there's nothing between me and Charlene.
Oh, well, you seem pretty matey to me.
Yeah, well, that's right, we're mates, that's all, and you know it.
I know. It's just seeing you together. It bugged me, didn't it?
Well, you know what that means, don't you?
Sure. I'm not having a very good day, am I?
No, it means you're still really keen on her.
Maybe.
There's no maybe about it. Look, you went out with her for ages. You can't deny that there's nothing there now.
Well, what about all the things I said before the exams, hey?
She knew how strung out you were about Lucy and that.
She wanted us to make up. I mean, she wanted us to be friends. All I ever did was give her a hard time.
She'd love to give it a go now.
It wouldn't work out. Not now.
That's when it comes to girls, we're both losers.
Yeah, might be just as well. I reckon once the exam results come out, I'm not going to have much of a future. She's probably better off without me, you know.
Oh, come on, you'll get a good mark. And then your dad will be able to buy you that car you want.
He brought it already. But,
Oh, what?
Yep.
I thought you had to pass first.
Yeah, well, he changed his mind. Thought I deserved it for working hard.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Oh, your dad's such a top bloke.
I just couldn't believe it. It's just unreal. Look at it.
Hey, so this is the new Scottmobile, eh?
How's the engine?
Oh, it's fantastic. Dad had it really checked out before we got started. So.
Yeah, it looks pretty good, eh?
Yeah. Hey, how about taking us for a test run? You got the time, or...?
Yeah, all right. Look, how about I take you to some open space where you can put on your old plates and go for it yourself?
Sure. Yeah, hop in, mate.
Hey, hang on, I'm supposed to be at the coffee shop.
Yeah, well, they'll find someone else.
Yeah, but Daph's already given me a couple of hours off today.
Oh, it doesn't matter. We'll go for a short burn. Come on.
Yeah, well, it better be shorter, right?
Okay. Yeah, well, I've got to be back soon anyway, mate.
Yeah, that's fine.
Either you're putting on weight or I'm in very bad shape, Buster. Maybe you should see a doctor, Mr. Gibbons. I'll see if I can get you an appointment. So, fancy anywhere special for the honeymoon, Sam? How about Disneyland? No? Would you believe an evening at Luna Park, perhaps? Oh.
It was your idea to meet here.
Now I know how Julie Andrews must have felt in The Sound of Music. Imagine dragging all those Von Traplings up the Alps.
Hiya, Sam. You've been a good boy?
We've been having another deep and meaningful. He favours Luna Park for the honeymoon.
Oh, sounds like fun. Different, but fun.
So, how's the rest of your day?
Well, the Christmas spirit hasn't exactly arrived in our office yet.
Well, I know of a certain fat fella with a white beard who usually needs extra help this time of year. Maybe you should think about changing jobs.
Oh, I can handle Paul.
Can I go with the gears, mate?
No, Scott, leave it. Wait till we get there, mate.
You got all the mod cons here. Where are you going to put the TV in the cocktail bar?
I hear that engine, mate. Just hear that
Purring
engine.
like a kid. Look, you don't make it into journalism, you can always become a Formula One racer.
Yes, God. It's
If I didn't
fantastic.
carry on like this when I got my new car.
Come on, mate. We're just having a bit of fun.
What's that thing?
Oh, we better head home before Sam starts yelling for his dinner.
Oh, Sam and I arranged all this. We decided it'd be nice to go somewhere and celebrate.
Oh, exactly. What are we celebrating?
Close your eyes.
Oh, Clive.
Hold on, you and me again.
Okay.
They shut?
Yeah. Come on, the suspense is killing me.
Ta-da!
Oh,
Hey?
Clive.
I don't know what's going to happen.
Whoa, watch out!
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
It's okay. Quick, you hold him while I check the car. Take Sam and ring for an ambulance as fast as you can. It's Paul and Scott and Mike. They're hurt.
Hi, is that you?
Yeah.
Get us out of here, will you, mate?
My head, what happened? Just keep calm, whatever you do. Don't make any sudden movements. It could make things worse.
Scott, you Scott?
Scott, forget the door, Clive. Scott's unconscious. Mike, can you feel any injuries? If you haven't damaged your neck or your back, we'll see if we can get you out. Can you move?
Yeah, no.
Let's see if I can release it. There we go. Very slowly, all right? Just take it easy and you'll be fine. That's it. Just slowly. That's it. What about Scott? You let me worry about that. Paul, give my camera. I'll see what I can do about Scott.
Lauren had already rang an ambulance. Should be here in a couple of minutes.
Thanks. Sooner the better. Scott's up. He's still breathing, but only just. Get him out of there! He can't be doing him any good. We don't know the full extent of his injuries. We've got to wait till the ambulance comes. Scott!
Oh, Des, nice shirt. You gone colourblind or are you scared of getting run over on a pedestrian crossing?
You're a real card, Daph. No, actually, I was feeling happy and bright, so I decided to put on a shirt to match.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it.
You know me, I'm the sort of guy who sails through the oceans of life without a care in the world. Hula girl in every port. Yes, ma'am, I've seen it all. Suva, Tahiti, Pago. Yeah, been there, done that. But it's always the same old story in the yachts. You gotta love them and then leave them.
Well, I'm glad you traded in your sea legs and your hula girls for me, Captain Heartbreak. And little Des, or Desdemona.
Actually, that reminds me of a joke, that's all. See, this ugly lady goes to see a doctor and tells him that she's pregnant, right? And the doctor says, well, I hope it's a boy or a girl. Yeah, well, you never know what our kid's going to look like with a father like me.
I know. But Bradley did give you a glowing reference before we got married. You don't think I'd choose a husband like you without doing a bit of research first, do you? Even if you do have awful taste in shirts and leave the top with the toothpaste.
Well, I might be guilty in the toothpaste department, but this shirt was a present from Mum, remember? You didn't like it then either.
That's right. But I can't think of anyone who's going to make a better father than you. I'm so excited. Prenatal classes start in a couple of weeks.
Hey, yeah, they make you do back exercises, don't they? That's exactly what I need.
Des, there's nothing stopping you from doing back exercises now. Classes are for me and the baby, mainly.
Yeah, I know. The only classes I'm interested in at the moment are the ones Mike should be taking to learn how to play the saxophone. Where is he anyways? Still celebrating?
I guess so. They were all on cloud 9 after finishing the exams. I'm just on cloud 9, full stop.
Yeah, me too. I hope he's not too long. I'll need him to give me a hand.
What?
This shirt, it gave me an idea. I've organised a luau for dinner.
A what?
A luau, you know, a wine feast under the stars.
A luau.
Luau.
Organised, I bet. Big lug.
Will Scott be all right?
I can't say. Listen, go over to the Robinsons and let them know what happened. Tell them to get to the hospital as quick as they can. I'll be there waiting. I'm going with Scott. I'll see you at home later. Look after him, won't you? Okay, let's go.
When I pass my HSC, I'd rather get a trip to Paris. Then I could visit Bradley.
Wouldn't you rather have something a little more substantial, like a car?
Cars break down all the time. Besides, what are boys for? To drive you around.
I see.
Can I set the table now, Gran?
You may set the table. Don't forget the napkins.
All right.
Excuse me. I think Paul was a bit surprised that you bought that car for Scott.
Why's that?
Well, you know, Paul, he doesn't think Scott's done anything to deserve it.
Charity has never been one of Paul's strong points. Oh, I'll get it.
There's been an accident.
What?
Paul's gotten Mike.
What sort of accident? Are they all right?
A car crash. Paul and Mike seemed okay, but Scott's unconscious.
Where are they?
Aaron's from hospital. Clive's with them.
I'll go straight down there. I'll call you as soon as I know anything.
Oh, congratulations, darling. I'm so proud of you for getting through all those exams.
I don't know if I've passed yet.
You will. I know you will. How do the others feel they went?
Oh, Scott's dad's bought him a car for trying so hard.
Oh, very generous of Jim.
I'll say. Hey, I might buy myself an old bomb when I get a job. I'll work on the engine.
Well, that's all we need around here, another pair of dirty hands. Actually, Charlene, I've got you a present too.
Have you? Mm-hmm. Mum, you shouldn't have done that.
Well, it's only very small, but I just want you to know how pleased I am with you.
Oh, what is it?
Well, go on, open it.
Oh, look it, that's beautiful.
Well, it's not a car, I'm afraid.
Well, wouldn't I look stupid with a car around my neck?
Yeah, I suppose you would. You want to help me with the dinner?
Yeah.
Ah, don't worry, I'll get it. Helen!
Madge, could you look after Lucy for a while, please?
What's wrong?
Well, the boys have had a car accident. Scott's hurt. I'm not sure how badly. Jim's already gone to the hospital, but it's driving me mad sitting around waiting for news.
Scott's unconscious.
I'm coming with you.
I don't think that's a good idea, Charlene. I'll give you a call when I've had some news.
Well, he'll need me.
No. You go on, Helen. Lucy will be fine with us.
Thanks, Madge. Bye, darling.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you insurance back in front of the CAT scan. Pathology can wait until the abdominal injury sharp, can't it?
I'll get on with it.
Thanks, Melissa. I'll see you down there.
You only just
How are
called
the
us.
boys?
Oh, Mike's okay, basically. Got the real bang on the forehead, though. Otherwise, just cuts and bruises. Same with Paul.
Could have been worse.
Much.
What about Mike's mum and dad? Should we ring them?
No, not yet. That's up to Mike, and it seems as if he's out of danger.
I wish I could say the same about Scott.
So long, I got tied up in traffic. How are they?
Scott's in emergency. Dr. Lehman's doing a CAT scan. We think he's got a fractured skull. Paul seems fine. They're just doing the regular checks.
Well, is Scott going to be all right or what?
He's got a respiratory problem as well. They've got a separate team working on his lungs. We think he may have damaged his chest on the seatbelt, but I hate to think what would have happened if he wasn't wearing one.
What about Mike?
Oh, he's okay. Oh, here's the doctor now.
No time now. Wait here. I'll see you in a minute.
What the hell happened anyway?
We don't know, mate. All we heard is that they rolled the car somehow.
Never bought the stupid thing.
Don't blame yourself, Jim.
I'm sure you checked that the car was all right. Let's just keep our fingers crossed.
How much more I can do?
Hey, Chair. You okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Good for you. What about Scott?
Tell me the truth, Clive. Is there any chance that Scott could die?
Not if I can help it. But the test is the only indication at this stage.
Well, how long's it going to take?
Dr. Lehman's doing them now. I'll go and check.
Thank God you're all right.
Do you want us to ring your folks?
Felt like they'd care.
We care, don't we, Des?
Too right.
Oh, I love you, Sam. I think somebody up there does too.
Susan!
It's open, Madge.
Are you two all right?
I'm shaken up, that's all.
Lucy told me about the accident.
It was dreadful.
Now, look, why don't you come and wait with us? Helen said she'll phone from the hospital.
Oh, thanks, but I'm already waiting on a call from Clarke.
Oh, yes, of course, I understand. Would you like me to take Sam for you? Come here, my boy. Oh. He looks more like Fred every time I look at him. Oh,
I'm
darling.
really glad you're here, Madge. I just feel so guilty. When the accident happened, I was only worried about Sam. I didn't even think about the others.
Well, say you're a good mother. I would have done exactly the same thing myself.
If I held on to the pram, maybe the accident wouldn't have happened.
Now, look. It was just one of those things. Nobody blames you.
Oh, that's terrific, isn't it? Doctor causes fatality.
I'm truly sorry. I really am.
A fat lot of good that does now.
I have done everything humanly possible to help.
Except use your brains in the first place. Letting a pram run down a hill like that.
It was an accident.
Caused by idiocy.
Paul, keep your voice down. This is a hospital now. Calm down. This is neither the time nor the place.
Scott has a collapsed lung, punctured by one of his ribs. It has to be reinflated. What I need now is your consent to operate.
Oh, cool.
Scrub up, will you, Clive? We may well need you.
If you think that part-time ape is going to operate on my brother, you've got another thing coming.
Paul?
Dad, it's because of his ridiculous antics that Scott's in there. He's proved how irresponsible he is.
Dr. Gibbons is more than capable of assisting me. But if you object...
No, of course not.
Very well, then.
Either calm down or go home. Things are bad enough without you making them worse.
Sorry. Come on, mate. Better get you home.
Look, I might stay. Oh, Scott might need me.
Oh, don't be ridiculous, Mike. There's nothing any of us can do.
We're only in the way here.
Go on. I'll let you know if there's any change.
Excellent.
Thanks, Mrs. Daniels.
Ring us, mate, no matter how late.
There's no use in taking it out on Clive.
Gran, the guy is an idiot. I mean, he was probably clowning around when the pram ran down the hill.
You know that he wasn't. You heard him say that he was giving Susan her engagement ring.
Why do kids always have to stay home? He's my brother and he loves you. We've a right to be there.
I know. It's just stupid sitting here doing nothing.
Why don't we get a taxi and go to the hospital ourselves? Well, let's.
Lucy, how about a piece of chocolate cake? I only made it at the weekend.
How could anybody possibly eat now?
I'll get it. Hello. Yeah, Mrs. Daniels. 3 broken ribs. What if they can't fix his lung? He will be all right, won't he? Okay, thanks for calling.
Well,
He's been taken in for surgery. She doesn't know what'll happen. He's got a punctured lung. It's okay, Luce. We'll just have to hope, that's all.
I want to see him.
No, you can't, dear. Nobody can see him when he's in surgery.
Mrs. Daniels said she'd ring back when they're finished. She doesn't know when that'll be.
He won't die, will he?
No, of course he won't. He'll be fine. Now, let's have no more of these miserable thoughts, eh?
Well, what am I going to do? I love him and he doesn't even know it.
Scott has had such a bad trot lately. I haven't helped.
There's no point in brooding about it.
I just wished I'd given him a better deal, that's all.
Charlene.
I hope you don't mind. I've got to see Scott. I was going mental.
We haven't heard any more. Sit down. Where's Lucy?
She's in bed. Mum's babysitting her at your place. I wish I hadn't had that fight with Scott. I suppose it takes something like this to make you stop and think.
Take him straight to Little Recovery.
Scott, it's me, Charlene.
Leave him.
Can't I sit with him?
No, not all right.
Surgery went well, but Scott is by no means out of danger yet. We've inserted what is known as an intercostal catheter into his lung. Within the next few minutes, we'll know whether or not the lung has reinflated properly.
Or can we go in and sit with him?
Yes, but not till the monitor tells us his condition has stabilised, and then only family.
What about his other injuries?
I've set the fracture to his foot and bandaged his ribs. The head injuries aren't as serious as we first thought.
I'm not family, but can you make an exception and let me see him?
I'm sorry. These rules are made for a purpose. Excuse me.
All right, then. I'll wait till I can see him.
Thanks for assisting, Clarke.
That was the least I could do.
Mrs. Mitchell, I can't sleep. I keep thinking about Scott.
Come over here, love.
Can I stay up with you until Dad and Gran get back?
Yes, of course you can. Unfortunately, there's no further news about Scott.
Couldn't ask for a better, bigger brother than Scott. Only bad people should get hurt.
I often think that myself, Lucy.
We had so much fun together.
I bet you did.
Once, he took Charlene to a party when he was meant to babysit me. Paul made us scrub the driveway for telling lies. Scott called Paul a fascist, whatever that means.
Yes, well, I've never yet met a child who liked being told what to do. You just ask Charlene.
Well, I didn't mind helping Scott to trick Paul. Hope he's all right.
Oh, Lucy, he's in good hands. Believe me, he's going to be back here and teasing you and bossing you around before you know it.
Hope so. Did Henry ever boss Charlene around when they were kids?
Charlene? Oh, he spent most of his time ordering me about as well, the little scallywag.
What did he do?
Oh, where shall I start? Oh, yes, I remember. He always used to want me to teach him to fly. I don't know what he expected me to do. I'm not a pilot. Fred and I used to take him out to the airport a lot to look at the planes. I used to buy him model jets. Anyway, one day Henry disappeared. He just vanished completely. I looked everywhere for him. Next thing I know, Henry is jumping out of a tree in the backyard, wearing my good red coat for a cape and calling out, "Up, up and away, and this is a job for Superman." He must have fallen about 15 feet straight to the ground. I was sure he was hurt. But he wasn't. He just sat there covered in mud and laughing. My coat was ruined, of course. Children are so much more resilient than older people.
Ian Jones to pathology, please. Dr. Ian Jones to pathology.
Luck's on our side. He's off the critical list.
We can see him now?
Yes, briefly.
He's going to be all right.
It looks that way.
Scott, darling.
You're going to be fine, son.
Yeah, we're cheering for you, little brother.
You had a car accident. A nasty one.
That's right. I remember there was this pram. Clive says,
Sam's fine. And you missed the pram. Now all you have to worry about is to get better as soon as you can.
Mike? And Paul, what about...
No, we're all right.
Paul?
We're all right. Forget about the car. Forget about the car. The main thing is you're all right.
It's wiped out, isn't it?
Save your strength.
They say you'll be good as gold in a few weeks.
Are you comfortable?
I feel awful. I can't move. It's on my legs. I can't feel them. I feel a thing. They're numb.
It's probably just the effect of the anaesthetic. Just try to move your knees a little bit.
It's no use. I can't feel a thing. My legs are paralysed.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Can I go now?
No. Dr. Lehman, Dr. Lehman,
What's
it's
going
Scott.
on?
I think you better take a look at him.
What's happened to him?
Oh, Charlene, go home, will you? There's nothing you can do. Don't you understand plain English? You can't go in there. You'll only get in the way.
What's wrong with him?
Look, we don't know. As soon as we do, I'll let you know.
I'm not going home.
Well, you're not coming in here either.
Hi, Mike.
Jane, hi.
I heard about the car accident. I just wanted to make sure you're okay.
Yeah. Just a few bruises, that's all.
Oh, that's all right then. Well,
Do you want to come in? What?
if you're not too busy.
No. Can't really concentrate on anything. I keep seeing the pram come down the hill. Clive trying to chase it. If Paul hadn't have turned at the last minute,
He did. How's Paul and Scott?
Paul's okay. He was hardly touched like me. Scott, his body was all twisted. We couldn't get him out of the car. I know Clive reckons he'll be okay.
Hey, it's all over now.
Glad you came over, Jane. I want to apologise.
Apologise.
About all that stuff I said before, I didn't really think anything happened between you and Shane in the bush that night.
Well, I never thought of going out with Shane if everyone wasn't so sure it did.
Does that mean you'll come back to me?
Mike, I don't know. You didn't trust me. It's hard to forget that.
It's because I was so wrapped in you. Can't we give it another go, Jane?
Look, Mike, I know everything's really rotten for you. And I want to help you, but it's just going to have to be as a friend. Nothing more.
You think we're justified in telling him that?
We could wait until after the tests I've arranged for tomorrow, but I'm sure they'll bear me out. I'm for telling the family now.
Yeah, let's do it.
Clive, no one will tell me what's going on.
I'll let Scott know you're here.
Thanks.
Tell me, Clive. I don't care how bad it is. I want to know.
Until we do further tests tomorrow, it's impossible to be 100% sure.
Which translated means you haven't got any idea, have you?
Quiet, Paul. Go on, Clive.
Well, from the x-rays and the tests we've done so far, we don't think there's any permanent damage.
What's wrong then?
Severe bruising of the spinal cord. As the bruising subsides, you'll lose the paralysis.
There. What did I tell you?
We really appreciate what you've done, Dr. Lehman. And you, Clive.
Well, don't forget the full neurological workup we'll be doing in the morning. That'll let us know once and for all.
Clive, you would...
What this patient needs now is rest. Now, I suggest you all go home and get some sleep yourself. There's nothing anyone can do before morning.
Oh, well, thanks all the time. I'm going to stay just in case.
If there's the slightest change in Scott's condition, we'll ring you immediately.
Come on, Jim. We could all do with some sleep. Bye-bye, darling. See you in the morning.
Hey, man. Want a lift?
No, thanks anyway.
She's his girlfriend.
All right, for a little while.
Scott, before you go to sleep, someone else would like to see you.
Hoping he'd come.
I was waiting for ages. You wouldn't let me see you. But I'm here now. And dear, I'm staying.
No, it's you.
Can I see Jane, please? I know it's late, but let
Yes,
it take a
young
minute.
man, it certainly is late.
I've only just finished work.
You've been landscaping gardens in the dark.
I've been working in the greenhouse.
Oh, I can imagine. With the help of some trollop, no doubt. Well, thank goodness Jane's come to her senses. She's over at the Clarke house at this very minute with Mike. As soon as she heard about the car accident, she ran over to console him.
What car accident?
Oh, my goodness, didn't you know? Paul Robinson nearly ran over Susan Cole's baby. It seems that Sam's pram somehow rolled out into the road. It was a dreadful business. Scott and Mike were in the car, too.
Was anyone hurt?
Oh, the baby's all right, and Paul and Mike, well, they weren't badly hurt. But Scott's still in a hospital. I believe his condition's very serious.
What is it? What's wrong with him?
Well, I don't know the exact details, but at least one good thing's come out of it. Jane won't have any time for you in the future. Not that I would wish a car accident on anybody.
She's gone to see how Mike is?
Oh, that's what she said, of course. But I could tell it was more than neighbourly concern.
I didn't expect to see you today.
How's Mike?
Okay. Come in.
Jane, it's very late.
Would you leave us alone, please, Nan? What's she been saying to you?
That you didn't just go to see Mike out of friendship?
She might be right.
You going back to him?
I don't know.
Yes or no, Jane? It's no secret that's what Mike wants. What about you?
Don't heavy me. I need time to think.
Think about what? It's Mike or me?
It's not that simple. I just need some time.
Maybe I haven't got any to give you.
Bet you never thought we'd be doing this again, hey?
Glad though, aren't you?
Car accident was a bit over the top.
Yeah, well, you have to beat if we ever break up again, won't it?
Us? Break up? No chance.
What about Mike? There isn't anything going on between you two, is it?
We're just mates. I gave him a hug to thank him for being a friend. Naturally, you jumped straight to the wrong conclusion.
I suppose I was being a bit of a nerd, I guess.
Yeah, well, maybe just a bit.
Okay, Scott, it's time you got some sleep.
Where's Clive?
He's just left. You may as well go home too. Scott will be asleep soon.
No way.
Sorry, but your time's up. Besides, you'll be more used to Scott in the morning after a proper rest. And you won't get that here.
Yeah. Well, can I just sit with him till he's asleep?
Persistent, aren't you? All right. It won't take long.
You tired yet?
Don't go, please.
I won't. Try moving your legs again.
It's no good. I feel sort of a heaviness on my leg.
Well, great. That'll be the plaster. See, I told you it'd be okay. I love you, Scott.
I love you too.
Susan?
Susan's gone to bed.
I didn't expect to find you here.
I just thought I'd call in on the hard-working doctor. Pretty good, aren't you? You save people with one hand and you kill them with the other.
Well, it's been a long day, Paul.
You know, you and Susan were so wrapped up in your little world of make-believe that she wasn't even looking after her own child.
Have you been giving her a hard time?
I didn't have to. She's got the decency to feel guilty all by herself.
Yeah, with you twisting the knife. Look, Paul, you can't push your guilt onto me. A situation developed that was nobody's fault. I reacted and you reacted. In fact, if you hadn't reacted the way you did, the result could have been far worse.
Making me out to be the hero doesn't change the basic fact. Your stupidity nearly cost my brother his life.
Susan and I are very sorry that Scott's been hurt, but we are in no way responsible. I think you know that.
Susan lost her sense of responsibility when she got involved with you.
This isn't getting us anywhere.
That's right. Shy away from the truth, why don't you? Look, we all know you're trying to act like a responsible adult. That's all it'll ever be with you. One big act. Oh, and don't count on fooling Susan too long. She'll wake up to you.
We're getting married as soon as possible. And she's woken up to you. You had your chance with her and you blew it. Don't let your jealousy spoil her happiness.
Now, let me tell you something. There is nothing, absolutely nothing that you've got that I'd ever want.
Oh, Shane. I hope you're not expecting dinner at this hour.
Oh, this'll do fine.
Suppose you heard about Scott.
Yeah, Mrs. Mangle told me. How is he?
Well, apparently there's some problem with his legs. They're doing more tests tomorrow.
Yeah, I know how he feels.
Oh, Shane, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to remind you of your accident.
Ancient history.
What else is worrying you then?
Jane.
Ah, what's Mrs. Mangle done now?
Oh, nothing. Jane was over at Mike's.
Well, it's only natural she should want to know how he is.
Yeah, but he's got her all confused about me and about what she wants.
She is very young, Shane.
Yeah. So everyone keeps telling me. Do you know if there's any messages left?
No.
Damn it. Should have heard about that land clearing job by now.
Any change, love?
Not really. He's asleep now.
Give him my best next time you see him, will you?
Well, you can tell him yourself.
Yeah, well, I'll try to find some time to see him. I better get some sleep. It's a busy day tomorrow. See you in the morning.
Good night.
What's eating him?
Jane and Mike.
Are they back together?
Not yet, but apparently Jane's confused.
Oh, I hope they sort things out. I know it'll be lousy for Shane, but Mike and Jane belong together.
Like you and Scott.
Yep, just like me and Scott. Only we didn't realise it till tonight.
Thanks a lot.
What did they say?
He had a restful night, and he's a lot brighter this morning.
But his legs, Mr. Robinson, will he be able to walk again?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm sure he'll be all right. But, oh dear, it's not a good time for a young person to be laid up.
I don't think any time's a good time.
But just now, when you should be out looking for a job. I believe there's a lot of competition amongst the school leavers. You may very well find that the best positions have been snapped up.
That is the least of our worries at the moment, Mrs. Mangle.
Will Paul be in need of any specialised treatment?
Paul and Mike were lucky now. They only had superficial injuries.
Physically, maybe.
What are you talking about?
Paul's mind, of course.
There's nothing wrong with Paul's mind.
In my day, children were seen and not heard.
Lucy!
What are you trying to say?
Well, he nearly killed his brother. Of course it's going to affect him.
Look, I'm sure that Paul and most other people will be sensible enough to accept the fact that it was just an accident.
Showing off, I expect, to the boys.
Hardly. He was taking Scott for a drive in his new car.
The car, I believe, was completely wrecked.
Yes?
Well, then this accident has proved a blessing in disguise. It's removed a potential menace from our roads.
Well, all the nerve.
There'll be one less young tearaway behind the wheel. I can't imagine that you let Scott have another car after this.
None of your business, Mrs. Nagle. Now, if you wouldn't mind, please go.
I think you better do as he says, Nell.
Oh, I quite understand, my dear. It's the shock. Well, I'll pop back later, when you're all feeling better.
About time. Forgot me by now.
There's gratitude for you. Stay here half the night, get up at the crack of dawn. How you feeling?
A bit battered after the test this morning.
Hey, have you got the results yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, here you go. You'd be climbing the walls if you didn't have some music to listen to. No, you don't. Not while you've got visitors.
Listen, the flowers are from Dad. I'll just put those there. And some of Gran's cookies, if you're allowed to eat them, eh?
Oh, mate, if I don't, the nurses certainly will. Thanks.
Listen, Scotty, I'm sorry I put you through all of this.
Mate, what are you sorry for? Look, you drove brilliantly. Anybody else would have killed us all, you know.
Still, I think it's a good idea that Dad's taken over the lesson.
Visitors already?
Very popular lad, now, Scott.
We came to bring the results of the test.
We certainly have.
Well?
It's just as we thought last night.
Severe bruising to the spinal cord. As the bruising heals, the legs will return completely to normal.
Hey, good one. I'll go and put Gran and Dad out of their misery.
Oh, thanks, Clive. Dr. Lehman, that's the best news I've ever heard.
Can I go home now?
Can you go?
Come in the kitchen. Oh, hello, dear. Are you here to see Charlene?
Isn't she home?
No, she rushed straight off to the hospital this morning. She didn't even wait for breakfast.
To see Scott.
Who else? Apparently they've solved their quarrels.
Oh, that's great. Is Shane home?
No, he left for work hours ago.
Well, I suppose I'll see Charlene later.
Oh, listen, if you want to see Charlene, why don't you wait? I'm sure hunger will drive her back soon.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Mitchell.
Here, have a biscuit. Oh, so lovely to have a day off from the pub. I'm trying to catch up on the bacon. How's the job hunting going?
Oh, hopeless.
Oh, I can sympathise. It took me a long time to get work, even with all my experience.
Well, I haven't given up yet. I've got another interview this afternoon.
Good. Well, with your brain, someone's bound to snap you up. It mightn't be exactly what you want, but you take it. Once you're in the workforce, then you can pick and choose.
Hello, Mum.
See? She smelled the biscuits.
Hi, Jane. How's Scott? It's fantastic. His leg's going to be okay.
Oh, that's wonderful. Now, look, I've got to go and do some shopping. Don't you eat all those biscuits, all right? Bye.
Oh, I like 'em hot. I'm so hungry.
Hey, your mum said you and Scott have made up.
Oh, we've both been so dumb. If it hadn't been for the accident, we'd still be fighting. Seen Mike this morning?
No.
Shane was pretty upset when he got in last night.
I was a bit confused when he saw me.
You keen on Mike again?
I think so. I don't know. I'm still confused.
Maybe it's just because of the accident. You might be reading more into it than you're really feeling.
No, it's not that. I feel right when I'm with Mike, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know. But what about Shane?
Well, he's really nice and I don't want to hurt him.
You might have to. It's better than stringing him along. Anyway, he's a Ramsay. He'll bounce back okay. But you've got to be straight with him. Hey, I'm going to the hospital soon. Why don't you come with me?
You and Scott will want to be alone.
How can we be alone in a hospital?
Well, I have to tell Nan. Hey, why don't we ask Mike if he wants to come?
It's fine by me.
I suppose I'll have to talk to Shane this afternoon.
You're not having much luck, are you?
Jane's not home?
No, and a good thing, too, you turning up in your dirty work clothes.
I work with Mrs. Mangle. I don't get the opportunity to have a shower every 5 minutes.
Don't you want to know where Jane is?
Where?
She went to see Scott at the hospital.
I have to catch up with her later then. I haven't got time to go there right now.
She went down with Charlene and Mike. Very close they looked, all three of them. Arm in arm.
Well, I'm glad everything's going to be okay, Scott.
Yeah, I don't know what we're worried about. You look better than I feel anyway.
Oh, thanks, mate. Hey, how about signing my plaster for me, eh?
Sure.
Great.
Oh.
If we can find it. Yeah.
Okay, what's something scintillating and witty?
Oh, here we go. This will take ages.
Oh, thanks a lot.
It's great you two back together, are you? Be Just like old times, won't it, hey?
Well, not exactly.
Hurry up, you two. Robinsons will be here any minute.
Come in, Charlotte. I can't believe that sister's got you so jumpy. What's wrong?
Well, she was pretty fierce. And she did say only 2 visitors at a time.
There you go.
Okay, well, we'll see you later, Scott.
Yeah, thanks for coming, guys.
Okay.
See
Bye.
ya.
Jane, why don't we go to the coffee shop for a while?
I can't. I've got a job interview at 2.
Well, it's not for a couple of hours yet.
I haven't even got my resume together yet. Scott's room? Yeah, but Charlene's in there.
Well, he's not getting a blanket bath.
How is he?
Great, full of beans.
Glad to hear it.
Look, why don't you let me walk you home? Then?
Okay.
How are you, Charlene?
Oh, nervous. I warn you, there's a ferocious sister on duty. Very strict about only 2 visitors at a time.
Oh. Well, I'm not leaving. You got to see Scott last night and I didn't. I'm Lucy.
Why don't you let your dad and Gran see Scott for a while? I'll take you to the hospital canteen. I'll buy you a chocolate bar, okay?
Go on, you can come back later, darling. I'll buy you both a chocolate bar, yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Everyone in Ramsay Street sends their love.
No, even Mrs. Mangle, hey?
Oh, well.
Don't worry, guys. I can live without it. From Mrs. Mangle, yes.
You and Charlene back together again?
Mm-hmm. You bet. And it looks as though Mike and Jane are back together, too.
Well, there seems there's always a silver lining.
Well, I'm glad we can be friends again.
Yeah, so am I. I kind of miss not having you around.
Look, Jane, we can go back to being more than just friends, can't we?
Can I see you inside, Jane?
Rack off, Ramsay. What do you think you are, a reminder or something?
I'm the guy she goes out with. You and I need to talk.
Look, you can't talk to her like that. Just let her go.
Hey, what's going on? I've got enough of you, mate. You say one more word and I'll knock your block off.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Hey, come on, guys, cool it. Lay off, Clive. I want to finish this little upstart once and for all.
Hey, if it's a fight you want, you've got it.
That went easy last time, mate, but you just can't keep hanging around Jane all the time and get away with it.
Why don't you let her decide?
It's between you and me.
If you want to fight, you've got
Look, you two are determined to make mincemeat out of each other, right?
That's about the only thing that this meathead understands.
Yeah, well, since neither of you seem bright enough to figure out the situation, I guess we better let you fight it out.
Clive!
Suits me. No, street brawling's not what I have in mind.
It'll do me. Get out of the way,
We are
Clive.
going to do this right.
What are you talking about?
Mike's just been in a car accident. You want to take advantage of that?
Clive, I can handle it.
Shut up, Mike. Look, I suggest we set up a proper boxing match at the Police Boys Club a fortnight from today. Agreed?
Yeah, all right.
Shane? No, he'll keep it. You keep away from Jane or else she won't last a fortnight.
Don't you think I can make up my own mind about who I want to go out with? Let them fight, let them kill each other for all I care.
What'd they do wrong?
Des, get out of it.
I'm hungry.
You're going to make yourself sick. That's the 3rd jar of gherkins today.
Yeah, the baby loves them. Don't you, little Maggie?
In case you've forgotten, I'm the one who's pregnant.
Goodbye.
Desmond!
G'day, Mum.
Daphne! How's our little mother?
Thanks, Elaine.
And Michael, no ill effects from the accident, I trust?
Just a few scratches, thank goodness, nothing to worry about.
Oh, one can't be too careful. I have heard of a complete change of personality because of a head injury. We wouldn't want him turning into a nasty criminal like that Kelly Morgan.
Kelly needed help only, and she still does.
Well, I know you did what you thought was best, but look how she
Is there
was...
something you wanted, Mum?
Oh, yes, Oh...
Mum, why do you insist on carrying your handbag upside down?
Well, it wasn't me. It was Kelly. She told me to do it. One should take notice of a professional thief.
Oh, Elaine, it's beautiful. It must have cost you a fortune.
You like it? Well, nothing's too good for my first grandson. And I'm going to start knitting for him, too. He's going to be the best-dressed baby in Erinsborough.
It's great, Mum, but Why a sailor suit?
Well, because young Winston will look lovely in it.
Winston?
Well, yes, it's always been a Clarke tradition that each firstborn son is named after the maternal grandfather. My father's name was Winston.
Funny if it's a girl.
Ah, but it won't be.
What makes you so sure?
Well, all the Clarkes were boys. Well, Desmond was, and his father before him.
I hope you're right, Eileen. I'd like a little boy first.
I don't care what we get.
Look, Des, it's even got a little whistle.
Yeah, I'll have to take him sailing.
Did you really like it?
I think it's terrific.
How's that look, man?
That smells good.
Oh, hello, Jim. I didn't hear you come in.
Oh, sorry, I just wanted to let you know that Charlene is staying at the hospital for a while.
I don't think wild horses could drag her away from Scott's bedside at the moment. I hear he's much better today.
Yes, he is.
Oh, good. You must be pleased he's on the mend.
Gave us quite a fright.
Mm.
Anyway, look, I can't hang around. I've got a couple of appointments to go to. So.
Oh, Jim, listen, seeing Helen's still at the hospital, would you like to join me for lunch? We've got all this casserole.
I would love to have lunch with you.
Oh, good.
Can you give me half an hour?
Yes, of course.
Right, I'll see you then.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, Jim.
Yeah, Edie.
Howdy, Match. Have a look at these. I got them down in the sports shop on sale.
What on earth do you want with boxing gloves?
I'm going to teach Mike a few lessons in manners.
Oh, really, Shane, you leave Mike alone. He's still recovering from a car accident.
Oh, damn it, they're too small. Oh, don't worry about Mike, Auntie Madge. Thanks to Clive, that's all under control. We're going to be fighting at the Police Boys Club. Rules and all in a fortnight from today.
That's not the point, Shane. Fighting never solved anything. I'll stop that.
Well, he's been hanging around Jane again, and I'm not going to wear it.
Oh, come on. That sort of thing went out with a caveman, Shane. Girls these days like to make up their own mind. Will you stop that?
Well, it's not really Jane that we're fighting about, Auntie Madge. It's Mike, his attitude.
Oh, come on. If I know Jane, fighting over is the quickest way to lose her.
Oh, don't worry, Auntie Madge. I'm not going to lose. Not the fight, nor Jane.
Oh, Shane!
Yeah, sure. Great. Thanks, Clive. See you, mate. Bye.
Look at your face. You're so handsome. I hope you will be scarred for life.
So do I after the boxing match.
How did you know?
It was Clive on the phone.
What boxing match? What do you... Michael was in a car accident.
Mum, that was yesterday. He's managed to get himself into more mischief since then.
What have you been up to?
Look, Shane started it.
Fighting over Jane. I might have known it.
Look, everything was going to be okay. We were sorting things out. And then he had to come and step in on the act.
So you told him to rack off?
Yeah, so he tried to punch my head in.
Oh, terrific.
Well, I hope you weren't hurt.
No, but he'd be feeling a lot worse for wear if Clive hadn't have gotten away.
What happened?
Look, Clive's arranged some official boxing match at the Police Boys Club. Then I'll kill Shane.
I don't believe this. Fighting over Jane as if she's a piece of property.
Oh, faint heart never won fair mate, eh, mate?
Desmond, don't encourage the boy.
I don't think the fight is over Jane anymore. Shane and I have been at each other since he started going out with her.
I think it's dreadful. I remember when you used to do all that horrible boxing.
I didn't know you were a boxer, Des.
Oh, yeah. School, club matches, that sort of thing. I did the semis once.
It's pretty good.
It's a nightmare. You should have seen how he used to come home all battered and bloodied. Well, look at his ears.
Mum, cut it out. Look, I reckon I could handle Shane if it was just schoolyard stuff, but I only boxed a couple of times.
I could show you some of the, finer points.
You mean you'd train me?
Sure. Get you fit. Show you the, jabs, feints, lobs.
I thought lobs were in tennis.
I know that.
When can we start?
Tonight, after work.
Speaking of work, hero, why don't you go and put the garbage out?
Yeah, right.
Des, you can't go through with this. We're supposed to be responsible for Mike, and Shane's our friend.
Everything's going to be fine.
Well, how do you figure that out?
Well, Clive just wasn't telling tales on the phone. He's got a plan.
Not another one.
Yeah, another one.
Mrs. Mangle, and how
Would you
are
be good enough to tell Mr. Mangle that his lunch is on the table?
Oh, Len isn't here, as you can see.
It's no good covering up for him, Dr. Gibbons. I saw him come into this house.
He just left, the back way.
What's he doing here? And don't tell me it's a professional visit. There was nothing wrong with his health 15 minutes ago.
Actually, it was a financial matter. He came to place a bet on the boxing match.
Man, it's not as if we have the money to throw away and gamble. And you, Dr. Gibbons, oh, Jane told me all about it. A man of medicine, supposedly devoted to the preservation of life, actually taking bets on this dreadful fight.
Now, hang on, I'm not taking bets. I don't know what gave Len the idea I was.
That's no excuse for participating in a travesty of decency, encouraging young men to batter away at each other like animals.
Mrs. Mangle, you have completely misunderstood my intentions. Shane and Mike are men of principle. Inheritors of the grand tradition. Did you know that the original sponsor of boxing was a marquis?
I don't care if it was the King of England.
The King of England?
Now, Dr. Gibbons, do you realise what you're doing? Next thing, the street will be filled with remittance men and racing trouts.
That's an interesting thought.
Oh, I can see you're totally unrepentant. I hope you realise that this whole episode has severely damaged my high regard for you.
Come on, Shane, get those things off the table. Jim will be here any minute.
I have to exchange them on the way back to work. It's a damn nuisance. I'm flat out as it is.
Well, you should have thought of that before you agreed to the boxing match, shouldn't you?
G'day, people.
Ah, and here is the man who thought up the whole crazy idea.
That must be me. You're on the training diet already, so you've got to build up that muscle tissue.
I am ashamed of you, Clarke Gibbons.
Me?
Yes, you. How could you, a doctor, encourage two young men to bash each other's brains out?
That's just what I'm trying to prevent.
Oh,
Look, Madge, if I'd let Mike and Shane have a go this afternoon, one of them could have been seriously hurt.
Oh, and this way they won't.
The circumstances will be controlled and it'll be over in 2 rounds.
Yeah, by a knockout.
Oh, you idiots.
Don't worry about her. She'll get over it. What can I do for you?
I'm running a check on the fighter's experience. Have you boxed before?
Yeah, but not since I left school.
I'm here to offer you my services as coach and manager. You? My library happens to contain one of the definitive books on the gentlemanly art of self-defense. See? I can make you a champion in no time.
Yeah, well, I suppose I could do with a few tips.
Good. Training starts tonight.
And just who is going to referee this match of the century?
Well, I haven't got that far yet. We need someone absolutely fair.
Sorry I was so long, guys. Rather delicate negotiations. How are you, Clive?
And I think I know just the man. Jim, take a seat. What do you know about boxing?
Oh, I went a few rounds at university.
Oh, now, come on. You're not going to go dragging Jim into your crazy schemes.
Did you ever referee a match?
Well, police boys club stuff. Paul went to box for a couple of months a few years back. Why?
We seem to have a grudge match on our hands. Mike and Shane have decided to put on the gloves to settle it.
Who decided?
We need an impartial referee. We would be honoured if you could do it.
All right, on one condition. That the fight is on the level. And if I decide that someone looks like getting hurt, that's it. It's over. No arguments, no rematches.
Fine by me.
Absolutely.
All right, you got a referee.
Thank you. Good. Well, I've got some shopping to do and some books to read. I've got a great biography of Lionel Rose at home. Now, eat up. All the books say lots of nourishment. Good boy.
Right, Coach.
Jim, I'm surprised at you. You're sitting over there. You must realise that the whole thing's going to be a total disaster.
Not while I'm in control, it won't be.
Hi. Just going down to get some milk.
I'll come with you.
Must be my day for visitors. I've already had your nan call in.
She's not very happy with you.
I think I can handle that. Off to a job interview.
At the real estate office in Wattle Street. But I wanted to talk to you first.
I see. You've come for some of Dr. Clive's motivational therapy, huh?
No, it's not about the interview. I think I can handle that. It's about the fight.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me.
Well, can't you stop it? I mean, it's horrible. I hate fighting anyway, but this is...
It's between a couple of guys you really care about.
I'm so confused, Clive. Shane's fantastic, you know? He doesn't treat me like a little kid.
But
when I was the dag of the school, Mike paid attention to me. He made me feel special. He still does. Look, someone's going to lose this and someone's going to get hurt, and I just hate the whole thing.
nobody is going to get hurt. I've got it all figured out. Have a look at this, huh? Full of exercises, diets, 40-kilometre runs, and that's just the training. By the time I finish with Shane, he won't have the strength to fight a week-old kitten, much less Mike.
Well, then Mike will have the advantage.
Des is training him. We reckon that the more we get them to back off, the more aggro they become. So we encourage them to fight and then train them into exhaustion. They'll quit all by themselves.
Sort of reverse psychology.
You got it, kid. Now, am I brilliant or what?
Hey, you're not only brilliant, you're fantastic.
Yeah.
Anything you want to share?
That's Scott. Well, all the kids, really. I keep wondering if I've done the right thing, bringing them up the way I did.
Oh, Jim, I think you've done a wonderful job. Wish I'd done half as well with Charlene.
Charlie's a great kid, a credit to you.
Yes, some days. Other days, well, sometimes I wonder if I'm making the same mistakes with her that I made with Henry. Especially at the moment. I mean, I'm so busy making a living that I don't see as much of her as I should. I suppose her behaviour has improved a bit. Oh, well, I just keep my fingers crossed that she doesn't slip back into her old wild ways.
Well, maybe I spent too much time trying to hold the business together. It might have been better if I'd have remarried.
I hardly think your kids have been deprived, Jim. You know, I can remember holidays here when they were young. And you were into everything, boots and all, whether it was cricket or amateur theatricals.
I suppose we forget the good times when the bad times come.
Yes, I suppose we do. In fact, I wonder if the bad times were really as bad as we thought they were. We were pretty intense sort of parents, you know.
We still are. But I would never have forgiven myself if I'd lost Scott in that accident.
I don't really see how you could have prevented it.
Well, I
Oh, Jim, now look, if there's one thing that I have learned from raising my two, you cannot wrap them in cotton wool. I tried, remember? Especially with Henry. Look how that turned out.
You're a good mate for listening to me like this.
Anytime.
There, that just about does it. You can take a break when you finish tidying up. Des is doing the washing up in the kitchen.
All right,
Uh-oh.
Michael, control your temper.
What's he doing here?
Stay. I'll look after him.
Michael, don't do anything silly, will you? It's not good for Daphne in her delicate condition.
Oh, he'll keep.
It's not that I don't want the business, Shane, but your timing's lousy.
If I'd known he was working, I'd have stayed away.
Can't you two call this whole fight off? It's so childish.
It was Clive's idea.
He's got a lot to answer for.
I came here for a coffee, not a lecture.
Lecture do you more good. White coffee, please, Mike.
For him.
Just get it, please.
Would you like one arsenic or two?
Michael!
Look, there are plenty of other places for him to get a coffee. What does he have to come here for?
Would you please keep your personal problems out of my shop?
Sorry.
I hate violence. I'll kill Clive when I see him.
Well, I certainly don't agree with his methods, but his intentions are good.
And the road to hell's paved with them.
Oh, no!
G'day, Dad. Kelly!
Hi, Mr. C. Had any good chilies lately?
Look who's back.
Thought you were gone for good.
Tough luck.
You were supposed to be in court yesterday. The police will be looking for you.
Yeah, well, I won't be around here long enough for them to find me. Here.
What's this?
Jabail money. I never Welsh on a mate.
$200? Where did you get it?
Probably ripped it off a little old lady.
Look, it's honest money, Daff. I went back home and cleared out my stuff. You know, my stereo, my records and tapes. I sold them.
You sold everything you owned to pay me back?
I owed you. Well, guys, thanks for the hospitality. Catch you later, wingnut.
Oh, no, you don't. I'll call the police.
I don't think that's necessary. It's okay, Kelly.
What the hell it is? Let go of me!
She's only going to cause more trouble.
Oh, Des, shut up! No police, I promise. It's all right.
Look, it's better if I just clear off.
Not before you and I have a talk, you don't. You look as if you could do with a bath and a decent meal.
Yeah, well, wouldn't mind a bath. Been sleeping at rough. Mum wouldn't even let me spend a night at home.
And come on, there's plenty of hot water in my place.
What about him? He'll ring the cops.
No, he won't when it is.
Daph.
Go on, Kelly.
Kelly has skipped bail. That makes her a fugitive. If you harbour her, you will be breaking the law yourself.
Oh, with any luck, it won't come to that. I'm going to try my damnedest to make sure she goes to the police voluntarily.
And if she doesn't?
Just let me try, okay?
Yeah, okay.
You're a good man, Wingnut.
I don't know what you're up to, you young vandal, but the sooner you are locked up, the easier I will sleep.
Yeah, well, don't hold your breath, old lady.
Well, prison is the place for the likes of you.
Come on, Kelly. I'm taking her home.
It is obvious you have no intention of bringing this young lady to justice. Well, I can promise you, if you don't, I will.
Eileen, please keep out of it. I know what I'm doing.
Well, I'm far from convinced of that. I am worried about my unborn grandchild.
Come on, Kelly.
I do not understand Daphne. The people she takes up with.
You mean like me and Des?
Oh, don't be ridiculous, Michael. Desmond and you are not criminals. Well, come along. Don't just stand there. Finish clearing up.
You finished with this?
Yeah. Hello, Jane. Why don't you look nice today?
Jane, look, I'm really sorry about what happened before. How'd your interview go?
No good. Didn't get it.
Come and sit down. I'll shout you coffee.
Look, I'm doing that. Get lost, will you?
Will you stop it, both of you? If you're going to start up again, I'm going home.
Now see what you've done.
You just don't know when to let up, do you?
Oh, look, why don't you rack off, Ramsay? You're the one who butted in.
The only reason she bothers you is because she feels sorry for you.
Back off, both of you! Mike, get behind the counter. Now, is there anything else you want, Shay?
Piece of his hide.
It's not on the menu. You pay your bill and clear out. There's going to be no fighting in here.
much bail would you get? Right. And there's still the possibility of a fine. Sorry, no names. It's still hypothetical at this stage. No, I can't tell you that. Look, I've got to go. Okay, thanks. You were ringing the cops. Wait, that wasn't the police. It was my solicitor. I was trying to work out where we go from here, and if you'll listen, I think we might be able to sort it out.
All right, but hurry it up. I'm not hanging around here so you can stall long enough for the cops to get here.
2 minutes, okay? And if you want to go then, I won't stop you. Look, wherever you go, there'll be police. One day they'll pick you up and you'll be put in jail. If you turn yourself in now...
Oh, no way! I didn't come down in the last shower, you know.
You said you'd hear me out. Carl told me that if you voluntarily return to custody, there's a fair chance you'll be bailed again.
You're joking. That old buzzard down at the cop shop loves locking people up.
You can request an online magistrate to hear your case. And given the circumstances, he'll probably release you into my custody. Then you go to court and face the charges.
Yeah, and then they throw me in the slammer.
If you've got a job and you can pay, you could get off with a fine.
Well, where am I going to get a job from?
Des and I know a lot of people who can help.
I don't want anybody's charity, thanks.
You're going to have to trust someone at some time. Now, we're here and ready to help. You can either start afresh or you can run. My 2 minutes is up. Ball's in your court.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
My 2 minutes is up. Ball's in your court.
Hey, you got someone your own side.
I would have knocked him out with that one, Des.
Sure, if he was standing in this pot with his hands tied together.
I still would have got him. Did you see the look on his face before when he came in? He was terrified.
No, but I saw the look on Jane's face. She wasn't too impressed with either of you.
Look, she'll change her mind. You haven't changed your mind, have you? About training me, I mean.
No way. I'm your coach, mate.
Look, you'll be careful, Desmond. I wouldn't want Michael to end up the way you used to after one of your fights.
I thought you said you won all your fights.
You've got to expect 1 or 2 bruises.
1 or 2 dozen.
Cut it out, Mum.
He used to come home from one of his fights bruised and...
Mum! Hello?
Hi, Des, it's me. Can you stay on there for a couple more hours?
Hey, I'm on holidays. I got all day. Why, what's happened?
Is that Daphne?
Good news. Kelly said she'll go to the police with me.
How'd you manage that?
That girl, she's still there, isn't she? Answer me, Desmond.
Mum, be quiet. Sorry, Daph, what'd you say?
I sort of promised that if they let her out on bail, she can stay with us until she goes to court.
You did what?
What did she do? Desmond, what did she do?
I know it's going to be difficult, but she needs a chance. And I think she deserves it after bringing the money back. Please?
Sharing our house again together. Look, I don't know.
Desmond,
helping is one
I
thing.
absolutely
Will you
look at
shut
it.
up?
Des, I beg your pardon.
No, not you, Daph. Mum's still here.
Oh. I really want to help her.
Well, all right, if it means that much to you. Yeah. Daphne's talked Kelly into giving herself up. They'll probably let her out on bail again.
Well, more fool them.
Yes, Daph.
Thanks, Clarke. I love you.
I wash my hands of the whole affair.
Yeah, I love you too.
See you later.
He's not going to let me stay, is he?
He certainly is. Now, come on, let me have a look at you.
I feel like a real dag in this. I never wear dresses.
You do when you're appearing before a magistrate. Besides, I think you look very nice.
He wants to look nice.
You want to get bail, don't you?
Hey, what if I don't? What if they throw me in jail?
Then you'll be the best dressed person there. Oh, come on. You're not going to go to jail. It'll soon be over.
Yeah, for you, maybe.
For both of us.
Oh, Nell, I don't know who to turn to. It's the most terrible thing.
Oh, Eileen, what's happened?
It's that young criminal, Kelly Morgan.
Has she robbed you again?
Worse. Daphne has invited her to live in Desmond's home.
Again?
Yes.
How dreadful.
And this time I think it's for good. Well, I tried to tell Desmond not to, but, well, you know what children are like when you try to give them advice.
He ignored you?
Yes. Now I am terrified. The thought of my son being murdered in his sleep, well, it's just too awful to contemplate.
Oh, I agree. Is there nothing you can do?
Well, there is one thing. She's going up in front of the magistrate this afternoon. I am hoping he will see her for what she is and throw her into jail.
Well, surely if he's a sensible man, that's what he'll do.
Well, not necessarily. She's been let off before.
Oh. Mind you, even if she does go to jail, she won't be punished. I understand they all have colour television these days.
And room service.
And free uniforms.
Well, even so, I'd prefer she was in jail than roaming the streets, terrorising respectable people.
And ruining property values. My house will be worthless if she moves into the street.
I don't understand, Daphne. I mean, helping unfortunates is one thing. But putting the life of my unborn grandson in front of that crip, well, I just don't want to think about it.
Oh, Eileen, you have to do something.
2 coffees, black.
You know, I really admire you, Des.
Oh, I didn't say I was that great a boxer.
No, I mean about having Kelly back in the house.
To tell you the truth, I don't want to do. But Daphne does. While she's pregnant, well, she can have anything she wants.
Yeah, well, let's just hope Kelly does the right thing this time, huh?
Keep Mum out of our hair for a while. She'll steer clear while Kelly's around.
No, I like your mum.
Do you?
Yep.
I suppose you haven't had to put up with her for as long as I have.
We got bail. Kelly's been officially released into our custody.
That's great. That's really... How much was it?
It's $500.
What? Oh, well, what's $500 amongst friends, Des?
You said he'd be pleased I got out.
No, I am. I just wish it wasn't necessarily at our expense.
It's not going to cost us anything. All we have to do is guarantee Kelly will turn up in court next week. I don't think that's a problem.
No, not at all.
The only slight hitch is that Kelly has to find a job to prove that she's going straight. That shouldn't be too hard, should it? Not if you know someone who'll employ me.
Well, we can't do everything for you. I mean, you're going to have to start looking yourself, huh?
I know that. You don't have to go on about it. Look, I won't blow it this time, okay? Well, I won't. I know you think I'm nothing but scum, but I'm not, and I'm going to prove it to you.
What did I do? I don't know what to do, Clive. Daphne's treating Kelly like a stray puppy that just needs love and understanding.
Maybe that's all she does need.
It's not Kelly I'm worried about. I don't want Daphne going through any emotional upheavals. Not at the moment.
Well, couldn't do her any harm. Might do her some good. Daphne told me about the girl she knew who died in prison. If helping Kelly gets rid of some of the guilt, all the better. Who knows? She might even be able to get through to the girl.
Impossible.
Oh, ye of little faith. Oh, speaking about the power of faith, have a look at this. Born to win, the psychology of sports motivation.
Huh?
The theory is, no matter how fit you are, if you've got the wrong attitude, it's impossible for you to win. I've been using it to help psych up Shane for training.
No, you're wasting your time, mate. Mike is so fired up he'd beat anyone.
Not Shane.
Including Shane. Mike is fighting for the honour of his true love.
So Shane?
Yeah? Shane would be KO'd in the first round. Well, I mean, he would be if there was going to be a fight, which there isn't, because we have agreed that there isn't.
Mike couldn't fight a butterfly. He's not going to land a punch on Shane.
He will, so.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's no way to prove it, is there? As there's not going to be a fight.
Huh? Well, if there was going to be a fight, my boy would win. He's worth 10 of yours.
Oh, yeah? We'll see about that in a day. If there was going to be a day.
Which there isn't?
No.
Pity.
Well, what do you know? It's a girl.
If you're looking for Daphne, she's in the kitchen. Hi.
Oh, g'day, Daph. Is Des around?
No, he's not. He's over at Clive's. He'll be back in a few minutes, though.
What's he doing there?
He's just having a general gossip, I think. Is there something wrong with that?
They shouldn't be in cahoots. Well, Clive's my trainer and Des is Mike's.
Come on, they're friends.
Yeah, but that's not the point. They're our trainers, and they're both behaving in a very unprofessional manner.
Shane, don't you think you're getting a bit carried away with all this boxing business?
Well, it's Clive's idea. He should go by the rules. Anyway, I just dropped in to tell Des that I've got a big contract clearing blackberries from an industrial site.
Oh, good on you.
Well, it's a start. Thought Des might be worried about that loan that he got approved for me.
I don't think he'll be the least bit worried. He'll be pleased for you. You'll be doing that job on your own, will you?
Most of it, although Charlene's going to give me a hand.
Well, how about giving Callie a job too?
You're kidding.
Well, you could do it, Callie, couldn't you? Not if he doesn't want me to. Please, Shane, if Callie has a job, it'll help her out in court.
Oh, don't put that on me, Daff. I've already got Charlene. I don't need another inexperienced worker.
You don't need to pay her much, just the minimum. She needs it. She really does.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do about it.
Oh, please, Shane.
No, Daphne, that's final. Oi, look, told you to put the tools in the van, not all over the road.
Sorry.
I only took you on because of Daphne. If you're going to muck around, let's call it quits now.
Well, I said I was sorry.
Oh, you two know each other, don't you?
Sort of. It's not fair, Shane. You were going to give me a few weeks' work, and now it'll be a lot less because of her. Tough.
Look, I'll make it up to you later. Right now, I just want you both in the van.
That's the way, mate. I tell you what, mate, I don't want to tire you out. What do we call it a day?
No, I'm not tired, Des. I want to go around the block again.
That's the way. Shoulders back, lift those heels. We're going to make a champion out of you, boys. Come on, don't get clucked. Mark time. G'day, Shane. No hard feelings about all of this?
None at all.
Oh, well, got to keep moving. See you later. Keep those muscles moving, Mike. Jab, jab, jab. Ho, that's good, that's good. Pace, on the spot. There, mate.
What's the matter, Des?
I think...
What?
I thought you had enough.
No, I'm just warming up.
I'm the coach. When I say you've had enough, you've had enough. Stop! You're making me dizzy. So...
Oh, food, great.
How'd it go?
Good.
Hey, slow down. There's bacon and eggs to come.
Toast?
Yeah. Where's Des?
There.
Are you all right?
Never felt better.
Oh. Well, breakfast is ready.
No breakfast. No, I'm not hungry.
Are you still suffering from morning sickness?
No, just not hungry.
Des, if it's going to take this much out of you, I think you ought to give up the idea of training Mike.
I need him.
I need him too, alive.
I'm all right. I just got to prove to Clarke that I'm a better trainer than he is.
Yeah, and I got to beat Shane.
All this effort to win Jane. She's made it quite clear she doesn't approve of fighting.
Boxing.
Don't split hairs. I know neither of you are going to listen to me, but I think it's ridiculous. You fighting with Shane and you fighting with Clive.
I'm not fighting with Clive.
What do you call it then?
Two mature, intelligent adults having a difference of opinion about training methods. Nothing more, nothing less.
Oh, no. Oh, all right. I've been so worried for you. Oh, well, as you can see, I'm taking precautions. There's no knowing where that dreadful criminal may strike.
And of course, you're more fortunate than I am, having a husband to protect you.
Oh, well, Len does his best. Although he's not the most physical of men.
No?
No. Eileen, would you like a cup of tea? I've just made a pot.
Oh, that would be lovely.
I won't be a moment. Eileen, I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't go on living like this, barricaded behind doors, a prisoner in my own home.
I can't even visit my own son. I'm in terror of my life.
If only there was something we could do.
Well, while tossing and turning in my sleep last night, I did have an idea.
Yes?
Well, what if some civic-minded person started a petition to stop the criminal element from moving into the street?
Nearly everyone would sign it.
Of course, I'd do it myself, but for the sake of family harmony.
Oh, of course. I understand your position. But there's nothing to prevent me from taking up our little cause.
I was hoping you'd say that now.
Watch it, will you? Watch it! Get out of my way!
Cut it out, you two.
Look, I didn't do anything. You haven't done anything since you got here. I have, so? You're slack. Oh, you're the one who's slack. You know your problem. You like to take a tea break.
That's enough, both of you. You're treading on pretty dangerous ground, Kelly. I don't want to hassle you, but you promised Daphne you'd give this job your best shot. So why don't you get on with it?
Look, that's not fair. I've really been trying. Well, how come I'm the one's been doing all the work?
Shut up, Charlene.
You're wasting your time, Shane. If you knew what she was like at school, you wouldn't bother. Look, you weren't even there when I was at school, so you wouldn't know what you were talking about. I heard all about you, Morgan.
Yeah?
You were the one that set fire to the science block.
Says who?
Everyone, that's so.
Leave her alone, Charlene. Whatever Kelly did was a long time ago.
Oh, what about pinching Mrs. Clarke's handbag? That's recent enough.
Right, you've been asking for this, Mitchell.
I could kill you for that.
You wouldn't have the guts.
You want to bet?
Charlene.
What about what she did to me?
You asked for it.
Oh, what? She was the one that
Shut up! Right. Now listen up good, both of you, because it's the last time I'm going to say it. 1, you are here to work, not to argue. 2, I am paying you by the hour, so I want some value for my money. And if I don't get that from both of you, then I don't want either of you around.
Who needs you anyway, Ramsay?
You do. If you haven't got a job, you go to jail, and that suits me just fine.
Right.
Ow!
Had it. Both of you, you're fired.
Come on, Shane, I need the money.
You should have thought that before you started acting like a 5-year-old.
Well, please, Shane, what?
Don't argue. I've had you both up to here.
I'll get you back, Paul.
You're only hurting yourself, you know.
What do you mean?
How do you think Daphne's going to feel about you after all the trouble she went in to get you this job?
Oh, who cares?
I think you do.
Look, the only thing I care about is that $200 I was dumb enough to give back to her. Should have just kept it and stayed away from all you jerks.
All right, look, you've said your piece. Now get out of here and let me get back to work.
With pleasure.
Mrs. Mangle, what can I do for you?
As you well know, Dr. Gibbons, my opinion of you has been considerably reduced by your involvement in the proposed boxing match.
How could I forget? The memory of your words of reproach is like a sword in the side, a knife in the heart, a pain in the...
I'm offering you the opportunity to repair the damage. I need your help to eradicate an evil growth in our midst.
Well, if it's a gardening problem, Shane...
I'm referring to a person. Now, I'm circulating a petition which I'm sure all civic-minded residents will be happy to sign.
Oh, yes?
It demands the removal of Kelly Morgan from Ramsay Street.
Now, why would you want that, Mrs. Mangle?
Well, surely that's obvious. Apart from the likely fall in property values that will occur, her presence will lower the tone of the neighbourhood by a frightening degree.
Oh, I don't know. I like living in a street where people are prepared to help someone who's down on their luck.
But she's a criminal. Once others of her type realise how easy it is to infiltrate the homes of decent people, why, the whole street will be awash with deviates.
Mrs. Mangle, you're worrying over nothing. Kelly's bail conditions say she's not allowed to mix with anyone who's got a criminal record.
That's terrible. Next thing, she'll be turning to corrupting the innocent children who live in the street. Lucy Robinson, Sam Cole, Mrs. Clarke's grandson-to-be.
Don't be ridiculous.
I beg your pardon.
You've got a terrible hide circulating a petition like that. Kelly needs a chance, and we ought to be charitable enough to give her one.
Well, it's obvious that she's had more than enough chances.
I'm afraid we'll have to agree to disagree.
Hi, Clive.
Hello, Charlene.
Charlene, what on earth has happened?
Kelly Morgan. She attacked me and lost me my job.
Oh, and you still say that my petition is unnecessary?
What petition?
This one, demanding the removal of Kelly Morgan from the street.
I'll sign that, no worries.
Charlene?
She did to me.
Well, I'm very pleased to see that you're finally developing a sense of responsibility.
It's a pleasure, Mrs. Mangle.
If that's all, Mrs. Mangle, I'm afraid I'm very busy.
I'm very disappointed in you, Dr. Gibbons.
And I am
Very disappointed.
in you.
It's great to be able to leave the coffee shop with Mike. Gives me time to spend with you.
He's a good kid, isn't he? I reckon we've done all right with him.
And with a bit of luck, we might do just as well with Kelly. She's really trying hard, you know.
Don't get carried away. But I think I'm actually starting to warm to her.
You old softy.
We'll show you who's a softie.
There's the lady.
Desmond! I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
No, I wasn't expecting you to be a fan,
Well, I decided to risk life and limb and bring you another little present for Winston.
Oh, Elaine, they're beautiful. And they'll match the sailor suit. Thank you.
Well, I stayed up quite late to finish them. And as this is to be my last visit here for some time, I wanted to have them ready.
You going away, Mum?
No. But I cannot continually risk my life by visiting this house while that criminal remains.
Oh, well, it's up to you, Mum.
Eileen, we don't want you to stay away. Kelly needs support from all of us, including you.
What she needs to be is put away. She shouldn't be allowed to influence an innocent little baby that can't fend for itself.
Kelly wouldn't hurt the baby. She'll probably be long gone by the time she's born anyway.
Well, that remains to be seen. Goodbye. I shall be in my lonely little unit, if you want to see me.
Hi, Kelly.
Hi.
How'd you like a free cup of coffee?
What's the catch?
There's no catch. Just that all the dogs have been out the back at the bins, and I can't go and clean it up unless someone's in here looking after the place.
Me?
Well, all you got to do is call me if someone comes.
Sure. Why not?
Great, thanks.